Welcome to another live Spider video. This one here is about cash payments journal, cash receipts journal, and putting them together. You've got 3 to do: Addenbrooke Golf, Kim Fabrics, and Zoom Music, and the answers are in a tab next to that, so you can check your answers. We're going to go through Addenbrooke Golf. Like you do, right click into the table, worksheet object, and open, and maximize. So what we've got here is the Excel document. We've only got 15 minutes to get through, that's all the time, so we'll try and get through both in 15 minutes. That means I'll go relatively quickly. If you need time to catch up, don't forget to press pause on your YouTube clip and then catch up and then restart again when you're ready. First thing we're going to do is the cash receipts journal, and it asks us here to highlight in yellow all the cash receipts. That just makes it easier to do the account. So first one's been done, FPOS fees and FPOS sales. That one's cash payments, then cash receipts. So click on the next one and hold the control key down and we'll select the rest. Sold equipment, so we've got cash there. Cash sales, got that one. FPOS fees, cash fees and sales. Not loan repayment, fees. And we've got here interest received and fees. So once you've selected all of those, go up to this bucket here, find the yellow, and colour them in. That makes it easy just to go through one at a time. Over to the cash receipts journal. Type the date, 19/2, date will come on, and then remember tab across. Particulars, we've got fees. Using the reference, we'll use FPOS for that. The amount is 2,374 and 42. And we're not going to go into the bank column yet because there are 2 items that are FPOS. So I'll just do the sales one next. Again, FPOS and 722.81. Good, so that's the 19th. On the 20th, we've got fees for FPOS and fees for cash, so 2 banked items here. So we'll go fees, FPOS, and fees for cash. And the cash fees 129.50. Remember, cash register tape means that goes into the cash register, so we'll bank that separately. 21st, we've got sale of old equipment, so we just type equipment here because that's the name of the ledger account we want it to go into. Equipment. And 117, because there's a receipt, this will go into our cash register. So I want all our cash ones together. Let's put the 390. So anything else that goes in the cash register we'll need to put next, so we put them all together and only have one banked account. So we don't want the FPOS ones yet, we just want this one, which is the sales. And that is 611.20, and there are also fees there as well. So can you find the fees that are cash register tape? That's right, that's this one, 182. Then we'll do the FPOS ones. So for FPOS we've got both sales and fees. FPOS sales are 3472.81 and FPOS fees 3. Right, finished on the 21st, quite a few transactions. The person marking your work is going to go exciting. I'll see whether they know this stuff or not. 22nd, we've got FPOS fees and FPOS sales. $1975.88 and sales. Check 644.81. Right, good. 23rd, we've got fees for FPOS and fees for cash. Now this is what your test is going to be like, because they really want to check that you know what you're doing in that banking column. That's what you need to get the excellence mark for this. The banking column is essential. 23rd, 87, 40. And 24th. Well, 24/2. Here we've got interest. Now this interest comes straight into the bank statement. So it won't actually go into cash register tape, so we'll leave this column unbanked and we'll put it into the bank. 922. Last one is fees. Oops. Fees. And that is an FPOS one. And that is 993.22. So that's all the transactions entered in. Now we need to do the bank columns and bring it out to the analysis columns. Bank column or the FPOS one for a day, put those together. What happens with that is that at the end of the day all the FPOS will be transferred into the business bank account. On the second day there's just one, and there's a cash register tape, someone's taken that to the bank. In the till we've got 3 items in the till for this 21st. That's for the equipment, the sales and the fees, so I'll add all those up together. So these figures in the bank, obviously we're going to be looking in the bank statement a little bit later on and just checking that they're there. 22nd, 2 FPOS. Again, if you're doing this with me and you're keeping up, great. If you're not, don't stress, just click that pause. Okay, I'm trying to get this done in 15 minutes and we're halfway there. GST equals your unbanked. Do you remember the calculation? Times 3 divided by 23. And fill that down. And then we'll just get rid of anything that doesn't have GST. So that would be loan or capital or interest, which we have there. Or dividends, they're the unbanked ones. Sorry, they're the non-GST ones. Green fees is equal to unbanked minus your GST. And fill that down right down to the bottom. Okay, anything not green fees, we're going to pull over. So we've got sales there, move that over. Equipment, that will go into other. And then we've got any more sales. Sales, and interest. Equals interest. Cool. Let's tidy that up. And now lastly the auto sum here. So I want to go right from the very top, oh, wrong column, I want to go to the bank figure, auto sum, right from the very top, because we're going to fill these ones across, and if we do from there we'll miss those later on. So right there from I4, and then big plus to little plus, fill across, and lastly check. Auto sum our analysis columns, make sure that these are the same, those two are the same, good, it works. Cash payments journal, racing on to get in our time frame. We've got the first date 19/2, and we've got drawings as the first one, and drawings from the bank statement, so that's BS, and the amount is 490. Repairs, same date, we don't have to write the date again. Check 221, so the next one will be check 222, as you can see here, and the amount is 522.80. Next date 20th of Feb. Office expenses, and check 222 goes up sequentially, that's what we want. 341.31. And I'm tempted to write petrol here because there's a column that says vehicle expenses. We write vehicle expenses. And that one is FPOS 4220 point. It's a lot of petrol. 21st of February. We've got wages, automatic payment, AP. It means that amount we expect to come out, the same amount probably next week as well for the same employee. 22nd of February, racing along here, equipment repairs. Because it just says repairs up here, we don't type equipment repairs, we'll just use the same. And it's using FPOS 381.2. 22nd, we've got purchase golf gear for resale. Now, normally we'd have a column called purchases, but because this is the only one, there's no separate column. That's using online banking, OB 11420. We've got repairs again. Gee, the vehicles are having problems, aren't they? But this one is vehicle repairs. Because it says vehicle, it's not going to go under repairs. We're going to put this one under vehicle expenses. .99. And then we're after loan on the next day, 23rd of Feb. Now, because it says including, this is one of those two accounts with one. So we're going to put the loan amount in there. It's in the bank statement. Now the amount is going to be equal to 822.64 minus, because it's including, 227.64. In actual fact, the amount in the bank will be 822.64. When we do the analysis figures here, we'll separate it then. So we'll type interest there. And we'll do that when we do the analysis later. Loan and interest, good. So still on the 23rd, we've got repairs for FPOS. Repairs FPOS, and that's 322.91. Drawings ATM 400. 2.5 minutes to get it finished. 24th of the 2nd, bank fees, and that'll be on the bank statement, and that's 1570. Okay. Right, GST column again. We'll ignore the first one because it's drawings. No GST on drawings. Formula equals, click on the bank figure times 3 divided by 23, and big mouse, big plus, little plus, and fill down. Won't worry about the bottom two because drawings and bank fees, there is none. Any others? No GST on wages or loan or interest. Good, GST's done. Okay, so let's bring these through. Drawings. Repairs equals that minus this. Office expenses, sundry equals that minus that. Sundry because there's no other column. Vehicle. Wages. Only one, so it'll be on its own. Repairs. Purchases, there's only one. Don't forget to take the GST off. Vehicle expenses. Now the loan was a tricky one. The loan, the amount for the loan is equal to that figure minus the interest. The interest was 227.64. That's up here. Okay, and then the interest will be 227.64. Yep. Repairs. So you can see that part there leads to merit and excellence. Drawings. Bank fees. Good. Let's total them up. Fill across. And then, because I've got hardly any time left, we'll do the check balances